welcome to the vlog. I'm gonna start trying to do a little bit more of these, but I thought I would give you a little tour of the place here that we moved into. I finally got kind of everything set up kind of the way I like it. We'll see how it turns out. The Guam flag rocking, a little setup here, mixer TV just to distract a little bit. Collection here. Then, oh, there's my ditch bag. Got a little fun stuff here, some carabiners. This is basically when you will fly, if you get stuck somewhere, you ever need to get, like, you can't, yeah, this is what you take with you. Grab it, has all the essentials, not really the essentials, but stuff to survive. Mackie mixer with a little mic. Well, I got a decent amount of mics, check these out. Ooh, got a little bit of Audio Technica 2020s. I think this is a 2020. This no, a 2020. That's a 2035. The Magic Closet with all kinds of uniforms and shirts, and sometimes I don't even know what all is in here. Tan flight suits, geese flight suit, two-piece flight suit, two-piece flight suit top, uniform, whites, tan, NWs. A little bit of storage shelf. By the way, boots for days. These are only like half my boots. Got tan boots. I got overland rescue boots, flight boots, Danners. Yeah, these are like 300 bucks. These are like 300 bucks. Flight equipment's expensive. Take a seat here in this nice blue couch. So, as you can see from that intro video, it was kind of this cave we went to. It's called Marble Cave. It's here in Guam. It's a beautiful location. There is crystal clear fresh water. It's amazing. It's an ancient Chamorro cave if you want to look into the history of basically Guam in general. But I wanted to talk today about finding light in darkness, essentially, and how through failure we learn the best. And sometimes when we're down on ourselves and we basically, it's kind of like we failed at something and we feel like we've reached this stopping point or this ceiling and we can't go any further. It's at that point you really kind of need to push through. Things that you should start popping into your head the moment that you fail something, or let's say the moment that you don't reach a goal that you thought you could attain. The first thing that should really be going through your head is, one, why did this happen? Two, how can I learn from it? And three, where do I go from here? Sometimes the failure is just a setback, meaning you just got to get back on the horse, find out what you did wrong, and keep progressing. Sometimes it's an all-out tragedy, like maybe you didn't complete a race, maybe you failed a class, maybe, and even in the context of those things, let's say you failed a class or you didn't complete a race. Okay, it sucks, it emotionally blows, but at the same time you got to think, okay, how did I fail and how can I prepare next time to accomplish this thing? I know my weak points. How did my study plan or what did I do make me fail this class? Little known fact, I've failed a lot of things in my life. I have. I really have. The first time, this is a little known fact for most of you guys, probably some of you don't know, the first time I ever did the PST, I failed it. It was bad, like very bad. I was out of shape. I was 19, I think, no, yeah, about 19 years old. I'd been out of high school for a little bit. I didn't know what to do with my life. Tried school at that moment in time. School didn't seem like a viable option to me. I didn't feel smart. I wasn't strong. And I just had to find meaning in my life. So I happened to obviously try out for Navy special programs, and I bombed the first test. But I'll tell you what, I met a guy that was willing to work with me and was willing to basically show me what I needed to do. I was always a pretty good swimmer. I swam competitively here and there throughout my life. I wrestled. I played a little bit of football. I wasn't the best at all of those things. But one thing I was good at was really pushing myself when I found something that I really wanted to do. If I really, really, really cared about it and really wanted to accomplish it, I could push myself to accomplish it. So here I was, I failed the PST to get into the Navy, and now what do I do? Like, and luckily I sat down and I realized there's a plan, okay? If I just follow a plan and stick to it and push that plan, maybe instead of doing, you know, this much or doing this long of a run, maybe push that a little bit further. Baby steps. Don't look at the whole elephant in the room. So I took those baby steps one at a time and just kept going and kept going. And sure enough, I started crushing it. I took that, I leapt. I barely read a few books in my entire life. I now devour books yearly. I try to learn as much as I can. I try to push myself in places that I'm uncomfortable with. You just have to constantly push yourself to grow internally. You might be asking, well, how do I do that? How do I find that internal drive? I have a hard time just getting out of bed in the morning. That can be challenging. I've been there, trust me, I've been there. There's a good book out there, it's called the 5-second rule. The principle of that entire book is the moment that you think to do something, if you don't do it in the first 5 seconds, you probably won't do it. So, if you wake up in the morning, you want to go on an early jog, you want to go run, you want to go study for that test, you want to get up early and meditate, you want to do anything in life. Let's say you're like, man, I've had a hard day. Like me, I didn't want to frickin' record this video right now. I'm not saying that. I don't love talking to you guys. I don't love sharing my experiences. I love doing this. The process is challenging, and when I look at it, that's what kind of puts me off from is I don't want to go through everything, and you know, it's challenging in general. I'm pushing myself in ways that I never was really comfortable for. And that's another reason why I started this channel. I was actually very uncomfortable in front of the camera, so I pushed myself past that. So I had 5 seconds to choose to do it. I grabbed the camera, I just grabbed the stick. I didn't care about any of the lighting. I didn't care about anything. I'm just gonna record a video and talk to you guys about basically taking failure and using it as an opportunity to grow. Please make sure you guys like this channel, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of this content. If you guys have questions about anything, please leave it in the comment section down below. You guys are awesome at asking me questions. I get hit up on Instagram all the time. You can DM me on there. I'm usually pretty quick about answering some questions, sometimes not as quick, but I try to keep this channel personal and really connect with you guys on how I grow and how you grow as individuals. Without further ado, stay thirsty. Check you next time.